Welcome back to Flipping to Goldcap. We're on episode number 5. Let's get right into it. So it's been about a week or so, about 4 days or something. So we're going to clear out all of our mail and we'll get everything relisted and we'll go from there. We'll see if we've got any sales, and then we'll also do a scan and see what else we can buy. Alrighty, so we've listed everything up. We're sitting at 6.4 million in the auction house. And we'll check the mailbox, let's see what sales we've got here. Hope we've got a couple good ones. Let's see. Right, awesome. So we got another 20k there. Perfect. Alright, so what we're going to do is run a scan and we'll see what else we can find to reflip. Now we've just added some new groups to the flipping guide. So we've actually added our transmogs and cosmetics. So basically all of these right here are inside the flipping guide right now. We've done a big update to it. So if you do not already have a copy, it'll be the first link down below. Or if you already have a copy, you're going to get a free updated version sent to your email, or you can go onto the website where you brought the book from and you'll be able to download the new copy for there for free if you already own a copy. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's do a scan here. Not one of those scans. We want to go to browse and we want to do a shopping scan. The Ore Transmogs has about 3k items, so we're not going to do that at the moment. That's more if you have a bit more time to spend letting the scan go through. So what we're going to do is just these ones right here. These have got about 654 items, and we'll round that. It could be a bit more, a bit less, depending what is listed on the auction house. It only shows what is listed on the auction house in the number here. So we'll do a scan and we'll see what items we can get that'll work for your flipping. And the scan is done. So what we're going to do, buy up the good deals. I've got them kind of picked out already. So this right here, this is a great deal. We're going to buy them up all the way to the 1,900, and we'll be relisting them for undercutting this guy right here at 1,900 gold. So we'll buy all of these up. They've got a really good sell rate for transmog, so they should sell really well. Move on to the next piece. It's this right here. So it's listed only for 3.5k. And we're going to be able to relist this for, there'll be no competition, so 66k. So if we sell that, that is a massive profit right there. Moving on to these helmets. So these helmets, we're going to buy them up to the, that is our listing. Actually, we're going to buy all of them up, cancel our listings, and we'll relist them for 9k each. So at our maximum price we have set up in our TSM settings. So we'll buy all of these and cancel the 2 that we already have. And post the maximum. So we only need to buy one, sell one, and we make way more. We make our money back what we paid for all of them, plus a whole heap of profit on top. So this is a no-brainer right here. So 2 cancels. We'll get back the 2 that we had listed. Alright, perfect. Let's go back up to where the deals were. Alright. Now there's this axe. This is a Island Expedition axe. There's one listed right now for 1,299 gold. What we're going to do is buy that, and then we'll undercut the next guy at 9,999 gold. Is this? Oh, nice. This is actually a good deal. Where we're up to? So, is the formula any good? Oh, it actually is. I think we're going to buy that because we've sold one in the past. So we're going to buy this one right here for 1,500 gold, and we'll relist that if we're the only person, so for 21k. That's a good flip right there, and we've sold one in the past, so they sell pretty good. Now these right here, these swords, we're going to buy both these for 5k each, and what we're going to do, because we own the market, we're going to relist them for 36k. That is our maximum TSM setting right there. So we spent 10k and we're going to relist them for 36k. We sell one, we still make 26k profit, then the other one is a free 36k. That is absolutely amazing. Moving on here, we've got these. Now this could be a very good flip. This is a pretty cool looking chest. There's 2 of them that are worth buying, so the one for 8k, 5k and 8k, and what we're going to do is undercut the next guy at 105k. So let's do that. Let's buy both of those up. And then, so this mount does sell really well. We've sold a whole heap in the past, and there's a few listed under 700 gold, and we've actually got a few for selling. So actually, I don't think we're going to buy that because we already have a few for sale, and that we want to be undercutting when the price is right. Is this formula any good? No. So the next best thing is this right here. We can buy the one for 333 gold, and we're just going to undercut the next guy at 876 gold. I think that is all the main ones right there. So what we'll do, we'll come back in a little bit, we'll do another scan and find some more good deals to flip. Alrighty guys, so it's the next day. We're going to check the mail, see if we got any sales. So let's get, oh nice. Oh, we actually sold some of the blood weight gear, the gauntlets and the leg plates. That is awesome. That's a nice flip right there. We'll actually see how much we profited off those two. And a couple of other little flips. Awesome. And then we got the items from yesterday that we brought. What we'll do, we'll collect all these. So that's another 47k. And then all the items that we brought yesterday. So it brings up to 277k. Very nice. Alrighty, so here are the bloodweight gauntlets. We actually paid only 2,198 gold for, and we've resold them for 23k, but there's obviously the 5% fees, so we ended up getting, how much was it, where is it? Total price 21k. Well, that's the total profit, 21k we made off those. That is very, very good. Then here are the leg plates. We brought 3 of those. We bought one for 3k, we bought one for 7k, and we brought one for 10k, and we resold this one right here for 18k. So that is a very good profit. Around, I believe it was the one that we brought was the 3k one, so that means we've made about 15k off those two. So it's very good profits of them 2 items right there. What we'll do is we'll run a scan and we'll see what other good deals we can actually buy, and also we'll list these items that we've got here and we'll go from there. Oh nice, and we got another sale in the auction house still, so we paid 234 gold for these and then resold for 1k. So that's about a 700 gold profit on those ones right there too. So to run a scan, we just go to browse, and then with the TSM groups that I have set up in my flipping guide, you just want to click on run shopping scan, and it'll scan all of them. However, that's got the transmog one, which has like close to 3k items. I don't think we'll scan that right now, we don't have that much time, so we'll just scan the others. So there's about 650 items in this one. We'll let this scan go through and we'll see what good deals there are. Alrighty, the scan is done, and we got a couple of really good items. So someone's listed 7 of these right here, these companions, for only 100 gold each, and as you can see we already have some and reselling them for 8k. So we're going to buy all 7 of these for only 100 gold each. That's very, very good. The market price is 4,388, and then on the other rounds you got your historical, your region historical price is 10k. This is a great item to flip. It's got a decent sell rate too. And by buying all of these, it will make the rest of our listings competitive with the price, sorry. And this is a great item to buy. Now there's not too many on this scan that we've done this morning. However, there are a couple of good items we're flipping, and I'll show you them in a second. So we'll buy all of these up. Buy. Come on, we got one more to buy. And we're going to relist them at 8k at the same price we got the other ones. Moving on to the next item, we've got this here. This is a Island Expedition gun. It looks very, very cool, and it's got a decent sell rate. Now there's a few listed for 1600. As you can see, there's 3 of them. We're going to rebuy all of these. I'm going to relist them at the maximum price of 11,777 gold. So we're going to buy all 3 of those, and we only need to sell 1. We make all our profit back, and the rest is just free money from there. So let's buy those up. Moving on, we've got this piece right here. So on my round, it's got a market value of about 16k, 15,964 gold. There's a few listed here for about 5k. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy all of them up to the 40k one, and then we're going to undercut the next guy that's selling them for 40,000. So we'll buy all of them up to the 40,000 one. Like the other item, we only need to sell one of these and we've made all our money back and some profit, and then all the others are literally free money from then. So let's get all of them, make sure we don't buy the one for 40k. And then I think there was a single item here we're flipping somewhere, but these haste potions, we brought one in the past for 1k and we resold it for 6,649 gold. There's one listed, well there's two listed, one listed for 1,500 and one listed for 2,999. What we're going to do is we're going to buy both of those and we'll relist them at the maximum price of 9k. So we want to buy the other one. I think there was a single item, yeah, right here. Where was that? Where were we? We'll scroll back down to the good deals. It was this right here. So this thing right here, it's only listed for 225 gold, and because it's the only one on the market at the moment, we can relist it at our maximum price of 2,603 gold. And that was it for the items that are worth buying in this flipping scan. The other ones got too much competitive, or they're either just really high priced on my server, so I like to stay away from those, or anything with a super low sell rate. Anyways, that's it for today. We'll jump on tomorrow. Actually, we'll list up all the items that we brought and the ones from yesterday, and that'll be it for today. I'll jump on tomorrow, see what sales we got, see what good items we can find. Well, before we end this clip, we actually are at 7 million gold worth on the auction house, but a couple of sales coming in too. So we paid 499 gold for this. It's reselling for 1k. And the legs, we only paid 234 gold, and they're selling for 1k also. Very nice. And we've actually got 524 items, so our catalog is starting to fill out and look really, really good. Alrighty guys, it's been about 2 days or so. We're just doing a shopping scan right here, see if there's any good deals worth flipping. There's a couple that I looked at. And we also got to check all the mails and see if we've got any sales and relist everything. So we're currently sitting at 247,000, and there's a couple items worth looking at. So first off, this thing right here, these swords. Ooh, someone beat us to the first one. Is there still one left? Yes, so we paid 500 gold for that. We're going to relist it for about, what was it? We're going to relist it for 2,484 gold. And there was another thing worth looking at. There was not many this one. So this thing here has a market value of 27,000. There's one listed for 6k, and there's only one of them. So we actually will buy that up. And then same with this hood. This hood's got a good market price in my realm of 27,000, and it's only 8k. So we're going to buy that. And then there was these bracelets right here. So they got a market value of 3,000, and there's two listed for 1,500. So we just need to sell one, and we make our money back for both of them, and the other one's just free money. There wasn't too many items worth flipping that we'd found in this listing. What we're going to do now is clear out the mailbox, and we'll relist everything up in the auction house. So we have a whole heap of mail we've got to relist. We've got 531 items, so we have to relist now. So we're going to collect all of them. Hopefully there's some sales at the end. We'll have to wait and see. We're done clearing out the mailbox. And what have we got? Oh, we've got nearly 30k in sales right there. The big item, this thing right here. So another piece. Well, the leggings of the fire flash. That's really good. Let's collect all that. We'll list everything. That brings us up to 259,818 gold at the moment. We'll relist everything, and we'll just check what the auction house value is at the moment. And we've posted everything. Let's just refresh the auction house and we'll see what we're at. Ooh, nearly 7 million. Awesome. And we've got 259k in the inventory still. So what we're going to do, in a couple of hours we might do a scan, and we might actually do the transmog scan. This has a whole heap of items, all these together. So 3,638 items this will be scanning. So we'll do that a bit later, and we'll see what good deals we can get. Alrighty, so we're doing a scan now on all the groups that are inside the TSM flipping guide. And what I've noticed, this guy right here is posting some of these transmogs for absolutely crazy cheap. So you can see it's the same guy. Look, 9 gold each for those. He's got another cheap one there for 9 gold, another one for 9 gold. So either he's got his TSM settings wrong to post these transmogs, or he's trying to clear out his stock for 9 gold each, something like that. Like there's another one there of his. And what we're going to do, that is perfect for us, because if you look at these, like one's worth like 1k market price, another one's 1k, 400 gold, 250 gold. Where's these other ones? Right here. Oh, this one's only worth 100 gold. But as you can see, he's selling them all for 9 gold each. So what we're going to do is buy all of those up and resell them. Another thing that is really cheap is this right here. So what I'm going to do is actually pause the scan. I don't want anyone else to buy these really good deals. Like look at this. This is listed for 1 gold and 86 silver. You resell that for like 380 gold all day long. So we're going to go through, buy pretty much all these things that this guy's listed, and then we're going to resell them for the market value and make a whole heap of gold off doing so. And there's multiple, so what you want to do is make sure you're only buying the ones that are really worth it. So we'll only buy the 9 gold one, and then we'll undercut the next person selling it at a decent price, so that's 460 gold. I'm going to go through here, and I'm going to buy a whole heap of these, and then I'll show you what items we've flipped so far throughout the series. So as you can see, like this is ridiculous. 9 gold for this, crazy. And then the next one's 2k. So we're gonna buy everything up. We'll probably go all the way down to around the 50% market value and just get everything that is worth flipping. And I'll show you the things that we get in the mail. Oh, here's a bit better of a flip. So this is worth 20k on my server, and her historical price is 58,000 gold. There's one here listed for 1,199 gold. The next one is listed for 30k. So we'll undercut the next guy at 30k. So it's like a 20k profit just off that one item when it sells. However, I'll just go through. So what I'm looking at is the market price. I want to make sure the market price is higher and it's sold for a lot lower. But we also want to make sure it's got an okay sell rate, and that the region sale average is higher than what we're paying for it. So we'll go through. I'll buy a whole heap of these, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here's a good example of an item without a sell rate. So as you can see, this looks like a really good flip. It's got a market value of 114k, and there's only one listed for 45k. But it's got a no sell rate. It would probably hold this specific item for way too long, so that is a no-go right there. So that's just an example of items that I actually stay away from that have a no sell rate. Alright, so we've brought a whole heap of items. The scan didn't even fully finish. We only got about a third of the way. However, we brought so many items. Let's make this bigger. I'll just show you some of the things. Save. Layout. Right. So as you can see, we brought a whole heap of items. A whole heap. We'll go get them from the mailbox right now, and we'll list them up. So here are all the items that we just brought. Oh, we have a sale. What we got here? Oh, one of them mounts sold. That's really good. Alright, so you can see there's a whole heap of items we got for super cheap, mainly transmog items. And what we're going to do is go relist them right now. We only paid like what, under 10k for all of these, and we'll definitely be able to profit a whole heap from all these. So to list them, we just go to auctioning, run post scan, we'll scan them in, and we'll upload them all. As you can see, just from the numbers that they're going to be sold for, it's going to be like way more than we spent. We literally spent like 10k, and look, like we saw one thing and it's more than 10k. And we're done posting everything. Let's refresh the auction house and see where we're at. So 7,047k at the moment. Some of the big items that we got for sale are this bow that we only paid 15k for. This recipe we paid 5k for. It's reselling for 136k. What is this? This companion, so we only paid 5k for, and we got that listed for 116k. This belt we only paid 5k 499 gold for this, and it's relisting for 111,000. A lot of island expedition pieces here for about 100 to 80k mark that we only paid like a few hundred gold, like a few k each for. Here is the ledger for the last 3 months, so our gold is definitely going up every single day. It's looking really good. And here's what we profited. So some of our big items that we've sold are right here. So we made the Dusthaven boots, we made 32k profit on those. The Hope Enders, we've sold heaps of these, heaps. And one of the best ones we've sold was for a 28k gold profit. Then we got the Razor Fine War Boots. We only paid 2k for these, and we resold them with a 28k gold profit, which is insane. Now these claws, this is an absolutely insane flip right here. So this fist weapon, we paid 2 gold for, 2 gold and 58 silver, and we resold it with a profit margin of 27k. From 2 gold to 27k one item. That is an insane flip right there. Here's another really good flip, this island expedition piece. We only paid 1,149 gold for. What was it right here? And we made a profit off that of 23k. That's really, really good. Same with this, we only paid 2k for these gauntlets. We made 21k profit off those. Some really good flips there. As you can see down the bottom, we're nearly at $500,000 in profit just off the flips that have been tracked on the TSM. So very good. The challenge is going absolutely amazing. Now if you want to learn exactly how to flip how I am and have the exact TSM groups of all the items that I flip and the operations, so you can just plug it into your TSM and off you go exactly how I am in the series, that is all inside my flipping guide, which is the first link down below, and it'll be up on the screen also. Anyways guys, that is the end of this episode. We'll come back in a few days and start the next episode. Till the next one, take care.